Previously on the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes, put my face right up against his face. I was like, listen, mother. I sniffed his tears, then licked him up. Takumi, what are you doing? Shut up, Victor. It's all part of my persuasion process. You're being convinced right now. Am I? I don't know. I feel like I'm being insulted. Shut up. Shut up. And now back to Zero Escape 4, The Infinity Files. NicoB! Back with some more, the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Where we last left off. Alright, it's convinced Tsubasa. I guess it means we're gonna move on to Gaku. And Gaku likes money, so we'll just pay him $100. And just like that, it was that easy. He's joined the side. That's it. That's all we had to do. So give him money. Anyway. No, okay, fine. He actually doesn't care about his money. He cares about his siblings, with what she's taking care of. He might hate everybody else, but he doesn't want his siblings that are the other foster kids to die a horrible death. Turns out he's actually not such a piece of shit after all. God damn it all. How dare you make me like Gaku, video game? Unfortunately, we are kind of running out of time here. And Hiriko's getting ready to throw everybody out the next day. Sashoma's not budging and just hates himself, and the siblings are just weird. So Takumi and Edo confront Hiriko, who clearly seems to know more than she's letting on. And she decides she's gonna tell us the next day exactly what's happening. Fuck, she's gone! Why does this keep happening? She's vanished into the night. And speaking of the night, we're being attacked at the night by all sides. Damn it, there's not enough people here fighting. If only we had more people. Oh shit! Tsubasa's got a car, and Gaku's got a minigun. We're so fucking ready. And just like that, one game over later, we managed to defeat the invaders. And now we're all fucking exhausted. This is good, man. I'm actually liking that. I'm liking that the characters are like, have some redeeming factors. Like I really thought, oh man, Gaku's just that piece of shit character. I get you, all right. Nothing redeeming. He's just an asshole and really annoying and super greedy and blah, blah, blah. And no, not so much. And I'm actually sort of feeling like that out of this whole group here so far. Is like seemingly to some extent we're getting some redeeming qualities to a lot of them. Which, to be fair, is that the case for most of the characters in Kyo Games? And I would kind of say that a lot of times there's always a few characters that are just like, you just suck. Fuck this character. They just fucking suck. Either they're just a mostly irredeemable piece of shit, or they're just excessively stupid, or they're excessively annoying. But as we're spending time actually getting to know these characters, and that's why I was really enjoying the persuasion things, because it was getting us to understand who these guys actually are and what their motivations are to even fight. Yeah, it's helping me actually empathize a lot more with them, you know? And actually start to like them. Which is why it's unsurprising that at this point, Shoma and the two siblings are still the ones that we're kind of like not sure about. I think Shoma is, I mean, he's clearly just hates himself, right? And I think it's just gonna take convincing him to just accept himself or to accept us and everything to get beyond that. And then I think he'll probably end up actually being pretty good. But right now he is sort of unbearable. And Kako is clearly like a character that has her own things that she loves beyond her brother. So she's pretty cool. Ima is definitely a bit of an oddball though. He's a bit of a weirdo, but he does seem to want to protect his sister, which is, you know, admirable. I don't know, we'll have to see how he ends up actually really being. I feel like in a lot of ways, this game is sort of like a reverse Danganronpa, if that makes some sense. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times in Danganronpa, they'll show characters that are good or that are decent people, that might be decent people most of the time, that are forced to do terrible things to survive. So they, you know, they kill their friends because they think it's the only way or whatever. They're goaded into doing it because of Monokuma. And in this instance, we're finding a lot of characters that seem like they have kind of negative and shitty personalities, but they're actually getting a chance to redeem themselves and actually show that they're not bad people by protecting their friends, right? It's like the vice versa. And I kind of like that. I think it's in a lot of ways kind of more interesting. And it's also, I don't know, the other one is just, it can be depressing. I love Danganronpa, don't get me wrong. I think it's a fascinating look at the human experience, right? Of being trapped in a setting where there's literally only hope and despair. like what people will do in a situation that is like that, but to actually have it now be a case where we're actually trying to protect something beyond our own selfish desires is nice. And even Hiroko, who seemed like she was just this battle hardened, like she just loves fucking bossing people around and being bloodthirsty and crazy. No, she clearly does actually want all of us to survive, right? She's a bit tsundere. So yeah, I feel like so far, I'm really liking this group of characters, this cast that we have. I'd say they're definitely like getting pretty close or up there with my favorite danganronpa cast, which is the V3. Which I will say, it's been interesting watching danganronpa like eventually sort of become a much more played series, right? And seeing other people go through the series, people that I know, friends and colleagues and stuff, and seeing people's experiences when they get to V3. And it's really been interesting because some people, I've seen some people who really like that game, and I've met some people who fucking despise that game. And it's really funny to me because it's still personally my favorite. Like, I love V3. I think it has one of the best antagonistic characters. I think the cast is fantastic. I think the cases are generally really freaking good. And I get it, the ending to some people completely ruins it. And I initially wasn't sure how I felt about it, but when I sort of sat on it and just the meta nature of it and how much it represents Kadaka and his feelings on just danganronpa as a whole at that point, I kind of loved it. But seeing people's like reactions and opinions and stuff to it as like time has gone on, I've seen quite a few people who have truly not liked that game. Which, hey, to be honest, I get it. I do. I totally can get it. And a lot of it really is that ending. By the way, I've also been reading a lot of things about this game in particular. There was a recent article with Kadaka that discussed how much actual like dialogue was in this game. So this game, apparently they wrote the story at first and it had about 5 million characters in like the dialogue and stuff. And they said that Kadaka needed to trim that down, to cut it down. So he increased it to 6 million. So then it went up to 6 million characters. And to sort of express how much that actually is, they apparently could fit 60 novels worth, paperback novels worth from the amount that's in this game. The first Fate game, the first Fate visual novel game, that I've heard is also a pretty decent size. That game has 1.7 million characters in comparison to this game's 6 million. So this has over 3 times as much dialogue as that game. Holy fuck. What the? Seeing that is actually like kind of terrified me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, is this really gonna be like potentially the longest Let's Play I've ever done? Like I sort of was thinking, nah, probably not. But now I'm actually legit thinking, oh shit, now this might take me like a really long time, especially if I actually try to see everything. Wow. I don't even know how that's possible. It's wild to me because I haven't actually come across a choice yet. So far, I'm 18 days into this and I haven't gotten a choice. I don't know if it's like we just need everybody to show up, or if there's like, or at least I don't think I have. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I have, and I haven't even noticed it. That I haven't even realized it. Maybe it's like some hidden invisible thing that's measuring my choices in the background that I'm not aware of. I don't know if it's gonna be like, well, you have to wait till day 50 before the choices kick in, and then you have to get past all the basic stuff where the tutorial stuff is done, or all the things are unlocked. I don't know. Where is all this shit hidden, man? Where are they hiding all that game? That's crazy. But anyway, last episode, your college dead A3A4 said, Gaku, I am a heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom tool cartridges at 10,000 rounds per minute. It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. Was that from like a Team Fortress 2 animation or something? That was like, this is true. That is sort of the irony and the funny thing about Gaku having a minigun is that he's talking about how much he like values money and like, yeah, obviously we know now that the money is used to look after his foster siblings and everything, right? But he has what is arguably the most expensive, wasteful fucking weapon in existence, the minigun, which just fires it's just all about spray and pray, quantity over quality, just blasting, just copious amounts of murder that cost so much money to produce. It's so funny. But your college debt, thank you so much. Your hilarious and truly accurate comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. By the way, I did see some of you guys were not super nice about it. Or about like, Nico, you big ding dong doodly. Look at Nico ignoring the tutorial. He's like, Nico's like, I got this tutorial, and then immediately ignores it like a big dumb idiot. It's like, guys, it was more that I didn't understand the tutorial. Clearly. Yes, so the thing with Gaku, and I understand now what it was trying to say. I do. But it wasn't explained very well. And I know why it wasn't explained very well. And it wasn't just me, because I was reading the replies to some people talking about it who were like, Nico, you're a big dumb idiot for not noticing that. And then people were replying like, what? But he did the thing that it said. And then some people try to explain it to them. They're like, oh, well, that tutorial kind of sucked. And I agree. I think the tutorial wasn't super clear. So the idea is that for specifically ranged units like Gaku, and apparently also Darumi, which is weird. I feel like they would have maybe explained that when I had her. You don't have to, if you click the green boxes to move yourself around, instead of going to the red areas, you can actually go there, set yourself down, and then it choose an extra attack range that goes beyond what is shown on the screen, essentially. So it lets you fire so you don't have to get, like, fire from a distance so you don't have to get super close. To me, when I was reading it, I felt like it was just telling me again, like, and I was like rereading it a few times, like, I'm like, isn't this just telling me how to like move and attack? Or was it like suggesting that I was not doing that already? But yeah, so the ranged units have like an additional movement and attack option that lets it so you don't actually have to get like right up in their grill to fire. I see. Okay, that wasn't super clear to me, but I get it now. Thank you to the people who told me about that and were clearly aware that I just didn't understand the tutorial that was not explained super great, and did their best to explain it to me, because that's what actually helped me understand it. But all right, we survived the fight. Everyone's super beat. Hiroko is still missing, and Ado has something to say. What do you gotta say? What's about our future plans, Ado?
First we lost Sirei, and now it looks like Hiroko isn't coming back either. So should we keep looking for her, or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. She really has some kind of secret passage out of here?
No, she was murdered by a traitor hiding in our ranks! Quit it, you're going to make everyone paranoid!
Guys, knock it off. Ain't cool to speak ill of the dead.
And if she's still alive, she'd probably come back and explain herself soon enough.
Sirei and Hiroko both knew something about the war, and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out?
It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out the 100 days.
But all that stuff about going home when we're done, is this still gonna happen without Sirei here?
I wish we knew that much, at the very least.
We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are.
Sirei must be in charge of that too. And that he's gone, we're probably cut off.
God damn it, my fucking phone. Every time I keep saying Sirei, it keeps thinking I'm saying Siri, and then it keeps activating my fucking phone. Moving my phone out of the way so it can't hear me as well. Stop.
For a mission this important, you think they'd have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you?
Maybe everything Sirei told us was a lie. This whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes.
Yeah, let's fucking go fucking full Squid Game. Woo!
They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer, yeah!
What part of that was funny?
Stop referencing things I don't understand. I can't afford Netflix.
This really sucks, though. At least before we had some hope of learning the truth.
I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well.
I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. That's whether that'll include us going home. All we can do is have faith that it will.
I guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we?
We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another.
Yeah, let's go with that. It's just I don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. Yeah. I'll be hailed as the hero of saving mankind. Money, honor, women, now they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way.
You're starting to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. All rolled into one and wrapped in a pizza and deep fried. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. Oh, damn, man, I gotta take a huge shit. Oh my god, fuck! This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed, just lay there for a while. Oh, by the way, you guys remind me, and I realized it afterwards, the killing blow to the enemy doesn't power up. When it's a special attacks, it's not my main attacks, it's my super attacks, right? When I blow myself up attack and the voltage attack. So those got more powerful, but not the other one. Right. It's okay. Ado is probably still a good choice. He seems like he's a pretty fucking strong character. You probably could power up those moves by just like upgrading them in the VR room thing. Though so far, it seems like all the upgrades I've only gotten have been like voltage related. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing. Although after the last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at Last Defense Academy had passed me by. Day 19. Dong, ding, dong. Almost up to 20.
Troops, time to rise and shine.
For a second, I was like, is he on a like a bike? No, he's on the fucking goofy cross trainer. I always thought this one was really funny when it's got like the little swingy legs that just go back and forth, but it's also like controlled by the handles. Like, you'll get a good workout for it, but I don't know. The ones like this too, the ones that actually are like there's no like motorized thing in between it. It's just like you're literally just swinging this thing. Like you can literally be pulling with your arms enough that your legs aren't even moving and just swinging your legs with your arms. It looks so funny.
Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared...
Is it though?
I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second.
The library! Maybe we'll find information in the library.
The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service.
Hot dog!
Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Who's the fucking updating these rooms anyway? Who keeps reopening them? Why did it just get it to us all at once, Sirei? Why did you wait until like the last fucking minute? You can all be super pumped by now. Ow, ow, ow. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. Probably want us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now. He's fucking dead. Huh? Guess you should go take a look at the new rooms. Okay. Gaku and Kako are hanging out in their own rooms. The garage. Of course, Tsubasa would be in here. Huh? Oh, this is the garage, huh? There's some really cool stuff in here.
Cool doesn't even begin to cover it.
Oh gosh, she's doing the Miyu face.
Oh, look at this. Isn't it awesome? And that over there. And wow, you never find things in such good condition.
You sure seem excited.
Well, duh. I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work.
Customize my class weapon?
Yep, this place has everything.
Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight, channeled through our blood, or something? Is it even possible to customize them?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running fast so you can say methacyclopentadienyl manganese tricarbonyl.
Well, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she was getting this passionate about them.
Oh boy, can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? Just after you complete our roll, just let me tweak it a little. Oh yeah, come on, just a little bit, just a little taste.
Whoa, calm down there, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? New skills development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Ooh. Oh, this is where I get my new abilities. I see.
No dismembered corpse here either. I'm looking all over morning too. This is taking way too long. Are we ever gonna find Miss Shizuruko's body?
Hey, come on. We don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just...
Of course she's dead, dingus. Don't be so naive.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that fucking face? Durumi, why did you fucking turn into like a giant big lip fish? Durumi, you trying to give me like a raspberry? Durumi, are you okay? This face is horrifying.
Once I find the body, I'll take one of her fingers from my collection. I can make it into an earrings, so we'll always be together.
Don't make that face ever again.
Not too sure how it works, but sure love this stuff work on class weapons. Modified especially trained so it can affect our Hemoanima.
But then how does that work? No, it's no use overthinking it, but it just raises some many questions. Cool. Okay. What are you guys doing in here? Yeah, we got new VR shit. Oh, hey, Takumi. Can you check out this room too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about. Looks like they had some new scenarios for us to try out. Might actually be kind of fun. Want to jump in with me sometime so you can get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takamura seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if he really got into it. New VR training missions have been unlocked. You ask them during free time.
It's so much quieter without Sirei or Miss Shizuhara around. And the atmosphere is so relaxed that nobody's pressuring the non-fighters to fight anymore. I guess everything worked out for the best after all.
For you, maybe. Yeah, the question is, if she's not around to push it, it's like, who is going to convince these guys to fight? What would push them? It's like, because I feel like unless something does, they're going to have no reason to. Sure enough, this is the library.
This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even the TRC's libraries.
Huh, how about that? Not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had.
Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were my refuge from the world.
Ito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. Guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell.
How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're going to be disappointed. I don't read, or watch TV, or play video games, or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay.
So is it only books here? Nothing extra like the gift-o-matic in the rec room?
I don't think so, although there's some rather unusual choices on the shelves. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that can help us against the invaders.
I think it's more your area of expertise than mine.
That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful.
Thanks, Ado. Reading study has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Okay, taking a look at all the new rooms and facilities that we've unlocked today. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. Let out a long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. And so I snoozed away my 19th day of Last Defense Academy and rest a relative peace and comfort. Damn. Bam, bong. Got the suit on again.
Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
Suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready
to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Nothing to say? No, you had a suit on. For the 20th day. Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. Ooh, this last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. When I got to the cafeteria, there was nobody there. Guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for them. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in.
Oh, hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning.
Making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? I think they're still asleep.
Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement.
Really? Why do they do that?
Some of them want to keep snacking. Others are using the new facilities. They were pretty much just doing whatever they felt like.
Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. If students at a regular school were given free reign with no teachers or student council.
I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies.
I don't know. We never know what the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least not without someone to organize it all.
Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job.
Yeah, I was thinking like, this is kind of going this way, isn't it?
Me?
You gotta be kidding. I'm not leader material.
I disagree. You're considerate of others, you always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I'd be proud to follow someone like you.
Knock it off, you're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well.
Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right?
Right. We'll find a way to make it work. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Ado. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. No Sirei, no Hiroko. Right now, it's liberating. But this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Dwelling on it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. I've got access to new places now, and after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I prefer to do something active today. The garage has been unlocked. You can now develop new skills. Use your free time wisely to develop powerful skills. From now on, you can upgrade class weapons from the VR training room in the garage. The library has been unlocked. You can now do reading study. You can raise the grade of your choice by reading books related to the subject during reading study. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure you take advantage of this option as needed. Interesting. How is this different from the usual hangout stuff and gifting things? Is this like guaranteeing that it will go up, actually go up like an actual like number, essentially? Okay, so she is science, which I have not gotten, and then is social study Gaku. Oh, I don't know yet because he's not available today.
This school is the perfect setting for a closed circle mystery. Wouldn't it be interesting if something like that happened?
Yeah, she's a giant like detective dork. It's cute, it's funny. She's definitely the one that would want the detective kit.
class weapon modifications, you come to the right place.
1 out of 2. Oh, it's just saying progress and 2 out of 18. So 18 is like you're done. Everything's upgraded and you've gotten everything. Oh, hell yeah. Everybody with getting new skills. Let's see what we got. It does cost materials though. Oh, seemingly, oh, interesting. I can also upgrade my weapons and stuff here too. Which seems like it would, doesn't that sort of like eliminate the need to do that at the other spot? In the other room? I think it does actually. It's just like now that has been combined with this. So now I can not just upgrade my old moves and now learn new ones. Okay, so what's this one? Impact Stab. Unleash a powerful close-range stab attack. Ignores armor when calculating damage. That's pretty cool. Okay. Does 3 damage. Air Blade. Unleash a vertical slash. Light +2. Is that just for like attacking airborne units or something? Counter Strike. Allows use of counter in battle. Counter. Launch a counterattack when hit by an enemy. Oh, really? That seems really good. Oh, boost Hemoanima to unlock Counter Strike. Oh, okay. So you have to use the boost move to even get it. Last Yell. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of getting support status. Oh, these are all boost Hemoanima to unlock. Allies with 1 AP in battle, acting with 1 AP in battle, have 50% chance of getting support status. Support. Attack +2, voltage gain ×2. Interesting. So does that mean there's a chance that nothing will happen? Unyielding Spirit. Attack +2 to user when near death during battle. That's nice. Okay, Takamar, please tell me you have something to bring people to attack you. Deal damage to an enemy in front and decrease their movement. Okay, that does 2 damage at least. Eat this. Put them up. Hit an enemy and challenge them to a one-on-one brawl. Inflicts enraged on target. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Actually, you know what I wish I could see is the... Wait. Oh, it actually does show me. Hit an enemy and challenge them in a one-on-one duel. Inflicts rage. I can actually see the hit area. Granted, this one's just one character though. I mean, I guess that's all right, but I was hoping he'd have one where like a bunch of people could attack him, because this move is like, that's what this shit's built for, man. Or, well, actually, it's actually not specifically this. It's actually, that's just his inherent move, right? It's that the further he goes, the more armor he gets. He also has the counter strike. I think everybody has this. I see. But okay, this is sort of what I'm looking for. Challenge in a one-on-one brawl, inflicts enraged on target, so then it'll attack him. But I feel like it should be done to like multiple enemies, not just one enemy. Debuffs movement within a large area, inflicts move -3 on target, earns a large amount of voltage. Whoa! Holy shit! Holy shit! That's huge. Oh, that seems super good. I feel fine. Launch a volley of knives in a vertical line. User recovers 1 HP. Recovers 1 HP? Thanks, I guess. Oh, this is different. Early strike. Allows use of intercept in battle. Attack all enemies in range at the start of player churn. 5 spaces, cross shape. I'm not sure if I understand this. Attack all enemies in range at the start of player churn. Isn't that what I normally do anyway? Or is it like I'm attacking them before... Is it like an auto attack that just I beat up dudes that are right in front of me before I think that must be it. Like you just beat them up before you even actually make a churn. That one's the same. Unyielding Spirit. Attack +2 when near death or during battle. That's the same too. Okay, Jury. Attack diagonally to hit all enemies within a large area. Okay, so big X. Flight +2, so that's, I guess it's +2 to flying enemies. I assume. Executioner. Oh, large, also scythe attack at an enemy in front of you. Inflicts bleed on target. Counter, oh yeah, slow. Okay, this is the same. Tsubasa. Tsubasa seems kind of crazy. Oh, she already has her second move. Decelerate. Buffs allies fighting power. Adds, oh, what the fuck? How long does this last, I wonder? It adds attack +1, armor +3 to all allies in range. Dude. Oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. Okay, she's got the early attack as well. Gaku. Buff allies and gain voltage. Adds +1 attack to allies. Earns a large amount of voltage. Wait, really? Oh shit, he's got support stuff too. Fire a concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line. User recovers +1 health. I found the +1 health thing to be kind of odd. Like just 1 health. That's not. I mean, we have like anywhere between 10 to like 15 HP or something. It's like doesn't seem like a ton. Well, I'm gonna say right now, I think the best one I've seen was this. This one seems crazy. For how much this would just help like stop fuckers from like getting ahead of you. So yeah. Oh, I can develop multiple?
You want to find if you do anything else?
Oh, did that not take up time?
It didn't take up time.
Well, that's cool. Oh yeah, give me this. Buff allies. That sounds fucking super good. I think if I can get everyone their second skills, then that would be very good. Impact stab. Eat this. You know, I wonder if we lock everybody, if we'll have like a limit to how many people we can bring to a fight, you know? It might just be like the game will always tell you who you can bring along. You have no control over it, but oh, and I gotta get these guys leveled up too. I have to hang out with them one time to get my grade. I like her little squeal. It's so funny. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that actually.
Takumi, can I talk to you about something?
Sure.
Hey, Takumi, can you help me kidnap Takamaru?
What? Kidnap?
Hey!
Hey! Why would you want to do something that insane? You guys fighting?
No, everything's good between us. It's just about my curiosity as a mechanic.
What do you mean?
This class weapon is a motorcycle, right? Pretty incredible one, too. Any mechanic would be curious after seeing a feat of an engineering like that. Takamaru won't let me get anywhere near it. It's like, the bike's a part of me. I ain't gonna let a little girl mess with it. Jeez, I'm just sick of this tough guy act.
I'm sure he's just embarrassed. He's more shy than he looks.
My only option now is to kidnap him.
Yeah, that's the only logical choice.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my hands on his bike.
Hey, calm down, would you? Hey! After that, I frankly tried to dissuade Tsubasa from her plan. She kind of loses herself when it comes to vehicles and machines. Her experience unlocked the keyword vehicle. Okay, so this is tying back to like the gift stuff. Points up. All right. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords to see what you can come up with. I see. Okay. Okay. Gaku, is he available? Sure is. Oh, this has been upgraded as well. It is. So this room lets you just get all the skills, new skills in addition to it. Okay. So honestly, you probably could just come to the VR room as well if you just wanted to do that. I came all the way to the library. Might as well read something. Books on the shelf look interesting. Which one should I choose? Gym. Enhancing the body through medicine. Sports of the... Wait, can I not leave? Why did it commit? I'm like committed to this now? I was just gonna poke my head in here and look at this. Really? Okay. That's kind of weird. Okay, so I see. Yes, you could choose to read any of these. Endurance. I'll try reading this book, Enhancing the Body Through Medicine. There are many types of performance-enhancing drugs. Steroids that increase muscle mass, stimulants that heighten the mind, blood-producing medicine that increases the number of red blood cells. Most sports ban the use of such substances. Engaging in competition while using such drugs goes against the principle of the fair play. They're basically talking about doping, right? It may not be fair, but I get why people are tempted to do it too. There's times when you have to do whatever it takes to win. Reading this book increases your endurance by 5. It was pretty productive. I should come back and read another book from the shelf sometime. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with your other student activities and giving gifts. I see. Funny. Okay. If I had realized, I was going to go talk to Gaku, actually.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
But the moment you walk into the library, it just commits you. I couldn't back out. I couldn't pick the menu. That was kind of weird. There's not some announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. Got nothing else to do. My body knows when it's tired. I'll do it like it says to turn in. Regular and routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Day 21. Bong, bing, bong.
21st day of...
Day 21 already. 21! Still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Karo again. And everything will be fine. Have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Hey, I'll pass on it today as well. Probably find something else to do. All right, cool. We're just do whatever the hell you want. Okay, Gaku not available this time. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Don't go there unless you're really like ready to do shit. Oh yeah, so I see. So I got vehicle accessories, and that told me something about Takamaru here from her. So I know vehicle accessories is something that he would like, which means I literally go vehicle and then I go accessories. Booyah, grandma. Craft a tiger helmet.
It's the Eye of the Tiger!
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
It's turned me into mush, bro. Oh yeah, fat boost.
Hey, Takumi, want to hear my latest review of the food here?
Sure.
Yeah!
The food that comes out of the restaurant Mac is real fancy and tasty, that's for sure. It's so nice, it just makes it taste nasty to me.
What do you mean? Why would tasty food be nasty to you?
Takumi, listen real careful to what I'm about to say, bro. Huh? When you're born poor like me, the poorness becomes a part of you. Your tongue rejects food that's too fancy. These taste like cardboard, these like nothing.
Wow, that sounds like a curse.
I miss the cheap food from the group home. Fucking SpaghettiOs and off-brand cornflakes and Chef Boyardee. Want to eat the boiled leaves of some unidentifiable vegetable. Some sauteed bean sprouts would really hit the spot. So some miso soup that's basically just water.
His poor man's mentality is terminal at this point. Cheap. Looks that cheap shit. There we go. All right, everything's up to 1 now at least. Dong, ding, dong. Time for bed! No attack today, that's a relief. No, it's only a temporary reprieve. Invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. If I spend all my time worrying about that, I go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, allow myself to drift off. Day 22. We hear that a lot. What the fuck?
Troops, time to rock! Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Is he dressed like E Honda right now?
Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your lives.
He didn't even get an explanation. I think he's just gonna randomly have like weird outfits on. Now then, what should I do today? That's nice. It's like, so yeah, they just skip like, I'm not even eating anymore. Just go do whatever the fucking dicks you want, you dumb bitch. All right, let's go ahead and booyah. And I'm all out of shit now. All right, time for some VR shit. Oh, is everyone out here? Oh. Reach on our own sides, I see. Okay, so the idea, right, that it's saying is that I can go here, and then from here I can decide where my attack is, so I don't have to be right in there. I understand now. I understand. Not just like this. Shit. I thought it was gonna give me a second to confirm it. Oh, that's Russ. Hiriko's back for this fight too. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, dude, I'm kind of realizing what a god Tsubasa is here. Cause she just like, if you give her like the anima boost here, then like I could get like 2 big guys in sight, kill them both, get all the AP back for that, and then just run over some other group because she's got such insane movement. And help just like clear up waves of enemies without much effort.
Take this.
All right, there we go. S rank. Ding dong. Oh, somebody's here. Who would it be? Open the door and welcome my guests inside. I had a feeling it'd be you.
Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you.
Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly?
We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry.
Huh. Never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. All right, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual?
No, actually. We're going to make it a barbecue outside the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in Tokyo Residential Complex. I want to take this opportunity to enjoy it.
Huh, you've got a point.
Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know.
Barbecue time! Ada left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Hey, buddy. Just that one of those awkward little smiles that makes you go, ugh. Barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Barbecue time!
You know, lately I can't help wondering what might be inside the defense room.
We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now?
Once I get fixated on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense room door and tried to put out the undying flames with it yesterday.
You did what?
It didn't work though. So many flames rose up to take their place right away.
I was wondering why we hadn't tried to do that, to just go look and see what the fuck it is.
I never got any closer to opening the door, but I'm more curious than ever now.
Even we can't get inside that room. There's some impressive security. I was thinking about that. Ooh. Gotta admit, I had my doubts. This stuff's pretty freaking sweet. Hopefully nobody attacks us in the middle of our barbecue. That would suck. And put a real damper on my fucking ribeye.
I know, right? Cooking's at school's already kind of a novelty, and now we get to do it under a real open sky, too.
Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be one of the ones doing the grilling.
Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we gonna talk? Eat. Come on, let's get started already.
Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty. Say as much as you want. Sip mine.
Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
Holy shit, look how much fucking food is here. Oh my god. Look at the size of those wieners.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Oh yeah. Is he just eating it fucking straight with the skin and everything?
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
Fuck is wrong with you two?
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
Not that I know. Yeah. Or maybe I do.
This is chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Oh my god. Fucking Shoma. Something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating?
Well. It's nothing. Sorry if it made you worry. I'm really fine. I'm fine, really.
Well, if you're sure. It seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now.
How do you like the party, Takumi?
Oh, hey, Ado. Yeah, I'm having fun. This is a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I remember seeing these before.
Oh, I made them with the Griftomatic.
What, all of it? Must have been a lot of work.
I had to grind a whole bunch of materials. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this.
Wherever the fuck she is, probably burning in hell somewhere. That's a moot point. She probably have never allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place.
We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this.
You're really worried about us, huh? You know, Ado, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself.
You're making too much of that.
Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble.
I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course.
Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle.
He's right. We don't get together very much these days. Just make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. Let's talk to these weirdos first.
I'm not such a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
I just love sucking on those fish sticks, man. Just want to put fish sticks inside my mouth. Yeah, yummy.
Me too, I love fish sticks as well.
You two are so fucking weird.
Man, I want to be sucking on some fish sticks too. I love fish stick. Damn it. Everyone's so friendly and chill today. Makes me want to vomit.
I don't want to keep you from the others. Go talk to everyone now. You got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling until you're all satisfied.
I've got a motherfucking meat boner, bitch! Here's what we want, huh? This is like a challenge. We'll be ready to fight this stuff to get annihilated. I'll eat you alive.
It's the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
What do you think, Shoma?
Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute?
You want to talk to me? All right, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating.
Never mind, shut up! It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me.
The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here.
Huh?
Oh, you know why we're brought here, Shelma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hair's just that good. It's my curse. Yeah! Hey guys, someone knows what we're really doing here. Everyone go over there and stare at him. Look him right in the eyes. Whenever a word comes out of his mouth, judge him harshly.
Darumi! I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us.
What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? What the fuck, you stupid fat shithead? For real? Yeah, for real. He said so himself. He's a like to repressed memory or something.
Oh my god, he's fucking over here shitting his pants. You remember something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid, just tell us what you know.
All right, sorry for making this so difficult.
Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation.
Last night, I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened.
A dream that brought back an old memory. Oh my god. It sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember?
Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General.
I see what you did there. Kadaka. Definitely not related to Izuru, or is it? Kamakura, doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside.
Is it similar to the pods we have here at the school? I don't see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like that one, right here in the school.
Yeah. What?
There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura.
God, the voice acting cuts off so randomly in this game. Huh? They had so much dialogue. They really had to piecemeal out what lines they read. Huh? You were in a weird machine like that? You're sure it was back at the complex, not here?
What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out.
Really? That's it?
Don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry. I tried, but I can't remember any more details.
Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Like me when I dream about fucking my sister. Obviously, I never really would want to do that. You all believe me, right? Right? Guys, isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of those machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important?
You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream.
The hell? After all that?
What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too, if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened.
Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. And he's gone.
Shoma.
So, what was that all about?
Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give this silly dreams a second thought.
A silly dream? Is that all it really was? I'm not so fucking demon sure.
Now that's settled. Let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world famous Marika marinade?
Now you're fucking talking, you little shithead. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style right now all over my face.
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much soft food. I guess I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. We were so stuffed we were all fucking vomiting everywhere with Tsubasa, who vomits all the time anyway. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so full. Gotta take a huge shit. I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay in my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become in distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just want to enjoy it. Oh my god. Huh? Just then, something weird began to happen to me. What? Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think...
Takumi died that day.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Suddenly flashing back again. Oh god, this fucking song! Another reference. Another fucking reference. Come with the Kayege song!
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
No, shut the fuck up.
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
They call that
I am the storm that is approaching.
In some
that exact
parts
way.
of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
So you're full of shit, Karuo.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
everything's a perfectly tolerable 68 degrees every day.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Or this is like some doing of the weird fiery boy or something. Did I just sleep for 2 straight days? Holy shit, am I dead?
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for your 24th day of active service at last year of the academy. Dude, by the end of this shit, he's gonna be fucking just, I'm like losing my fucking mind trying to say this shit in different ways.
Prepare to spend another
Day of fucking death. The morning announcement eased my Mayumi awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Jesus, day 23, isn't it? Must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Oh, is it raining outside? I see in the top right there. I see like... Oh, it is. Whoa! Oh my god, the sky's melting! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either. The sky was full of them. Those drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. Oh my god, we're all gonna die! This must be that rain stuff Karuo told me about that time. I'm glad I had that dream right now, otherwise I'd be losing it. Let's see what's great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. Better make a break for it and get inside quick. Shoma doesn't give a fuck though. Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this.
Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
None of us? And not for a whole day?
Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. Thought you probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while.
I was almost thinking, I was wondering if did he see the twins? Because the twins also haven't been fighting, so I was thinking maybe this is effect of the Hemoanima on us or something, you know? But maybe not.
I stayed there until I got hungry. The school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement was a mistake. Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Ah, fuck. Can't have anything going good for too long, right? Takamaru tore away toward the dorm room, scattering rainwater on every side. A dizzy ass made my way to the cafeteria. The fridge is open? What could have happened? What's the big problem? Wait, more importantly, I want to talk to everybody. Wait, that's... I can smell burning. Why is the refrigerator covered in ash?
No way, no way! I don't believe it! I checked that coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way that could have caught fire again!
Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough.
Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drill that to me in every place I worked, even the dive bars.
Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose?
It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp.
Everything? Oh my god.
Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
So then...
We have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience.
An inconvenience! We're all gonna starve to death! But we're immortal here, remember? Death knows no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places.
We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep.
That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all asleep through the whole day?
Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday.
Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this.
Huh?
Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it?
Yeah, he screwed himself over just as much as the rest of us.
Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. It's only naturally to accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
Can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way.
Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it?
Oh. What the fuck? Was the food just like laced with some shit? Huh?
Oh, it could have been the food or the drink, but it's so inspected with some kind of sedative.
So look at Kako over here. She's so good at deducing.
That would account for why we all slept so long, and Shoma didn't.
Where would any of us get sedatives?
Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe.
All right, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You have some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours?
Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
Sirei might have put it there in case anyone stepped out of the line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's gotta be it. This sounds just like the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put into a sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed.
Then how do you explain the fire?
I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of.
In that case, someone must have started deliberately.
I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food could also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The SOB off Sirei and disappeared Mistress Eriko. Obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. Don't believe that. Just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed?
If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do.
We do?
Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone.
You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and shout out. Yeah.
Sorry, Miyu keeps coming out randomly with fucking Darumi here.
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there.
Are invaders edible, do you think?
Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things.
Ima, Kako, Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back.
Okay.
All right, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them.
The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the firewall. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side.
Sure, sounds good. Sounds like someone's leading here. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Leader really would make a good leader.
If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything.
Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. I'm bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out! Made a dash for the entrance hall. Let's go, team! Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Fire, Kameda! I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. There's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here. Everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey! Probably the first time that's actually been an inappropriate hey. Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. I got their attention. And I'd taken the first step. I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen. About the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. What about as well as I expected? They all looked at me like I was crazy.
So you're saying the school is haunted?
That's a new one.
Don't even go there. Invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that.
I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
Hey! And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some kind of new invader or something? I can't say for sure. But if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sirei.
And Hiroko too?
Ado? What's wrong?
Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process.
I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. It could even be me. I told you to knock that off.
We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Sheesh, you could say the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now.
Maybe I could have picked my timing better.
The traitor could be any one of us. Better hiding in plain sight, waiting for the chance to strike.
I'm just waiting for her to eventually just go,
Oop, 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 oop.
and then I can go, begin exploration. We're all about to fucking die. So what now? Should we just walk around, hope we find something useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Sheesh. On our first ever rainy day after me today. The clothes are getting all damp and heavy.
There's a thing. Still got a few treasures I haven't gotten, aside from the ones that are behind the flames that I can't get to. One on the top right, that's like complete opposite direction. Actually, is that the only one left? That might be it. Oh wait, no, there's one over there too. All right.
Yeah!
I got a bottle! Fuck yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Notes on a depressing story. Probably something for Darami or Shoma. All right, I think that's it. I think that is all of the obtainable like key item things out here that are not hidden or held back by the flames. Oh, I just went to a different flag.
This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that won't shut off. It's a strong toot. It's sticking my face.
Strong wind and rain. Supposed to be one of those storms happening in the outside world.
How do people ever live like this? What's the TRC is air conditioning and regulated temperature? What now? Should we turn back?
Still haven't found anything. Let's stick to our out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either.
Yeah, it really sucked we had to go back empty-handed.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
I have this possibility I might have just skipped, sequence broke it a little bit. Went to the next one after the first one I was supposed to go to. I didn't even realize that the other, if there were other flags I need to go to, that they were still on the map. Beyond the highlighted one.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
At least it didn't break the game if that's the case. Ow! Fuck! Oh god. Kaede time again! Oh my god, there's so much food.
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
You're not gonna be able, are you really gonna eat all those burgers and fries?
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void. I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Right here? In public? Oh, okay. I'll say it.
I'll protect you always or something?
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course! A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own. Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible.
I do like these moments with Kara. It's very cute. It's very cute, very wholesome.
Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Huh?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger. What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
What the fuck? What is that? What is this horrible foreshadowing? Day 25. Ow. Huh? Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there, or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? Couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. Can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? Probably looking for me. How the hell did I lose them? They were like with me, right? Like we ran to the building and then what? I got whacked in the head and then where do they go? You go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. Without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. Just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. What the fuck? Sirei? The blob? Huh? Oh my god. Is that... What the fuck? It's little female Sirei! What the shit? Sirei? Big lips. Damn, real close. Day 26. Day 27. Day 28. We just skipped straight to day 100. And the game's in. And the game's over. Oh my god. Was my room this red before? I don't remember my room being this red before. Huh? Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. So I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. Ah! What the fuck are you? Female Sirei, gender swap Sirei. She's got a little different red hat on.
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
Jolly good. As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei. Who are you?
Indeed, I am often looked to we look alike, but it is as you say, I am not the Honorable Sirei. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to Last Defense Academy.
What? What the fuck? What? What are you talking about? Honorable Sirei, second to last?
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness.
Huh? You mean you saved me?
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split.
I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown to a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long.
You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place? Who are you?
Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta.
Oh, you're a lot nicer than fucking Sirei was. Ooh. There were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. Probably because you hadn't. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger.
Oh, it does my heart good to see a youngin enjoy their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well.
Huh? What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy.
Oh, here we go. This is where the rest of our cast is, isn't it? The rest of our group. Interesting. So there was actually a second academy? Somewhere? Where the fuck is this place?
They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours.
Really? It's the same size and everything? So we're like, where the fuck is this place? With that said, the strange creature hurried away. His stubby legs a little blur beneath him. Is it a boy? I thought it was a little girl. I thought it was supposed to be like boy and girl, boy Sirei, girl Sirei. There's another academy, like a second campus? And students protect. It's just like ours? Why would they set up things like that, though? I don't understand any of this. Guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Oh, I can't open the map. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well, guys, this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. Before shit gets crazy. Oh, man. What kind of crazy shenanidoodles are we about to get into, penguins? And we're about to see some fucking weirdos, some new weirdos. And like, where the fuck could this place be? Like, generally. Like, has to be a good distance away from where we were before. What who smacked me in the head with a pipe anyway? Oh man, this is really good though. I gotta say, they're doing a really good job of keeping the intrigue up and like having like interesting things continue to happen. While also like getting to know your pals and like bonding and stuff, right? Like I'm really liking, I think this game is actually paced super fucking well, at least so far. Granted, who knows if that will stay the case when we start potentially branching off, right? But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you don't already become a Piggy Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.